Hello, good afternoon and welcome everybody to our meeting of the Cabinet on Thursday the 3rd of July. This is broadcast live via the Council website and will be archived so you can view it afterwards. Members are reminded to turn off their microphones when putting them on and speak and turn off when you're finished, please. Apologies for absence, Mr. Bone. Minutes. The minutes of the meeting held on the 12th of June and 17th of June 25 are taken and read and confirmed and signed. Is that agreed? Agreed? Yeah, thank you. There are no urgent items. Declarations of interest. Does anyone have any interest in respect of any of the items on the agenda? No? Okay. Right, items from the Overview and Scrutiny Committee. Request had been received from the Scrutiny Commission for the Cabinet to reconsider the protocol of flying flags at County Hall, which was agreed at the meeting on the 12th of June. The Commission met on the 24th of June and made a number of recommendations for us to consider. The minutes from the Scrutiny Commission have been circulated with the order paper. Unfortunately, the planned meeting with staff networks has not been able to take place as such. There is no outcome to report from this meeting and no supplementary reports have been produced. Arrangements are in place to ensure a meeting does take place in the near future. And I just first of all like to thank the Scrutiny Commission for the work they did. I think it was very well handled and lots of questions, and we were able to stand there and be able to understand their views and thoughts. Have made efforts to meet with the staff team and the various representatives, and I understand that there's dates been issued and I look forward to the chance to meet them and to talk with them. Right, I'd now like to ask John to present the report, please.
Thank you, Leader. In addition to the scrutiny recommendations to which you've referred, the report in front of members today sets out in appendices D and E representations which were received by the Cabinet ahead of your meeting on the 12th of June, the comments received on your decision, which were considered by the Scrutiny Commission. There is a motion on the order paper which notes that today's meeting is a meeting required to be held within 10 working days of the Commission meeting and confirms that, as you say, arrangements are in hand for the requested collective meeting with you with the staff networks. The motion takes account of the recommendations of the Scrutiny Commission in a new protocol which is set out at the end of the recommendation. It includes at point 3 a recommendation as to what would happen if there was a royal visit to County Hall, as has happened in the past. Chairman, thank you.
Thank you very much for that, John. I will move the motion on the order paper, and I would call upon Mr. Squires to second the motion, please.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Happy to second the motion on the order paper. I'd also like to add a few words regarding the new flags policy. Representation have been received from groups representing BAME, LGBT and disability staff networks, particularly in relation to the public sector equality duty and concerns that this has not been properly considered. The public sector equality duty places a duty to give due regard to eliminating discrimination, advancing equality and fostering good relations with those who have a protected characteristics and those who do not. As a member who is gay, mixed race and has autism, I belong to all three groups as a member with protected characteristics. My view is that the most inclusive policy for everybody in the council, staff, officers and members, would be to display politically neutral flags, which demonstrates the council's commitment to equality for everybody. Cabinet has taken due regard of the PSED, however, that does not prevent, in my view, us changing the flag policy. We believe the policy is inclusive, fair, neutral. Our new policy promotes beautiful patriotic flags to be flown at County Hall, which represent everybody. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you very much indeed, Mr. Squires. Any other? Yes.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Chairman. I also want to thank everybody for coming and everybody who's tuning in. And I'd also like to echo the thanks that people have given to the scrutiny and the staff representation. It's a very important part of our democratic proceedings, and we really value it as a team. I understand people's wishes to feel represented. We all want to feel heard and feel seen and have their interests protected. We are resolute in the stance, though, that addressing these points by waving flags for individual groups or on a political basis isn't the right way of going about it. We have diversity within our group, as Mr. Squires has alluded to, but our focus is on the content of people's brains and their contributions to this fantastic institution, not the complexion of their skin, their gender, or who they love. It's not just our group as well. British history has notable contributions from people from various groups of all demographics. Alan Turing famously cracked the Enigma code, notably a homosexual. Florence Nightingale, fantastic woman in the Crimean War. Sikh regiments in World War I and World War II. Or just a few examples of people from different backgrounds that are all united under one thing, is British national identity. And that is encompassed by our flag policy. We want to unite us under the one thing that we all have in common. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other members would like to comment? Yes, please.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. So I'd also like to thank the Scrutiny Committee for their input into our new policy. So it's quite simple. We're here to take our country back. This building is funded by local taxpayers. It belongs to the people and it should represent everyone, not just a loud minority or a political agenda. That's why we don't want to fly foreign flags and we don't want to fly political flags. The pride flag, whilst once seen as a symbol of inclusion, it's now become a political statement and political symbols have no place on official buildings. The people elected us to restore common sense to our institutions. We want to be proud of our country, proud of our British heritage and proud of our British values, and that's one of the reasons that we have changed this policy. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. Yes, please.
Thank you everyone for coming, and once again thanks for the Scrutiny Committee. We have one thing in common, and that is we work for the people of Leicestershire, which is part of England and the United Kingdom. Over the last few years, we've seen great division across not just this country, but worldwide, where people are becoming more tribal and less open to debate. We are becoming a country full of division. It is only a symbolic gesture, but coming together under a non-political flags is a start. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. Yes, please.
Can find it. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I'd just like to say that I'm in favour of the new policy and I'm very much against division. And I believe we can all stand together under one flag, the Union flag. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you all for your comments. I will now invite Cabinet members. Yes, I've moved the motion. It has been seconded by Mr. Squires. And is that now agreed? Show of hands, please. Thank you. Thank you very much indeed. Any urgent items? There are no urgent items, so I bring this meeting to an end and thank you for your attendance and thanks for those observing from the sidelines. Thank you all very much. I declare the meeting closed.